clear sign that Melissa is definitely coming here to Jamaica. Hi, everybody. Alicia Mayo of Clari-T Media. I'm the CEO and founder of Clari-T Media. I'm here in Jamaica. I'm retiring. So I created a, um, a travel vlog, sort of, a lifestyle vlog, sort of, and a kind of a testimonial vlog, sort of. A little bit of everything is in my Can I Retire in Jamaica vlog. Okay, it's here on YouTube. If you have not watched any of my videos, go check them out later. I mean, it's not as important as Hurricane Melissa. 2025. I'm here in Jamaica for Hurricane Melissa. Now, I've been in worse situations, I think. I think. I grew up in San Francisco. I lived with earthquakes, like the 1989 earthquake when the Bay Bridge broke open. People were killed. Freeways were sandwiched that I was supposed to be driving on when they were sandwiched. Yeah, I've been through a lot of stuff. Let me take my glasses off. My eyes are a little puffy because the pressure, the pressure, air pressure right now is so intense. Like the air pressure has my eyes all puffy. Okay, so that's the first thing I can tell you about being here during Hurricane Melissa. The air pressure is intense. The clouds are almost on top of us. I guess I should show you. Okay, here you go. So the clouds are almost sitting on top of us. Feels like. Feels like it. Yeah, the weight. The weight of the clouds. Check it out. All the way around. All the way around. Now, in person, of course, you can see more density, more color, more water in these clouds. All the way around, all the way around. Now, earlier, you can look back at some of my earlier recordings on my not YouTube, but on my Facebook channel. If you're not following me on Facebook, please do, because Facebook, oh yeah, like my mug, this was given to me. I get some nice little gifts. Yeah, I do. No woman, no cry. Beautiful. And I have some chilled coffee in here. So here's to Bob Marley. Here's to Jamaica. Here's to no women and no crying. I made that sound completely different. No women and no crying. No woman, no cry. And by the way, this is my first hurricane. This is my first hurricane. Now, I came to Jamaica to retire. Okay? I came to Jamaica right after Hurricane Beryl, and I thought I was going to get away with it. So I came, I wasn't going to tell anybody, I was just trying to pretend like I had been here for some of Beryl, but I came like literally right after Beryl ended just because I couldn't handle it at that time. I mean, I had purchased my land already. I had an apartment here, but I made arrangements to stay in the States and paid for it dearly to avoid Beryl. Okay, Beryl was really bad here in St. Elizabeth's Parish, Jamaica. All right, and right now I'm in Treasure Beach. Sweet spot. I never want to leave this place. And if you come here to visit, come and stay at Taino Cove Hotel or Taino Cove Guest House. It's a big, beautiful place, but not that big. It's small enough so that it's very private and quiet, and it feels like home. So you can stay for a while and feel just like you're at home. But then it's big enough to give you space and privacy, and the layout is beautifully done. And there are lots of little nooks and crannies and hiding places around the property. And then there's a beach. You can walk right out onto the beach from here. I showed you guys that earlier. Go and look at some of my live streams on Facebook, and yeah, that's where most of them are, because I found with Facebook I can upload text, pictures, video, and I can mark it there and then share it on Instagram easily, without too much work spent on social media and sharing and all of that stuff. So I use Facebook a lot. And for anybody really trying to boost their brand, and you're trying to get more eyes on your stuff on Facebook, on your business, definitely join like-minded groups on Facebook, okay? And share your content that way, and share your content internationally, because monies are being shared through e-commerce internationally in a big way. And I see it more and more now that I'm here in Jamaica, where it's really hard to exchange money online because the governments just have not trusted Jamaica. That's a whole nother subject, you guys. So now Jamaica has all the wealth in well, one of the wealthiest in the Caribbean islands, right? They're making great moves economically, and with the government's larger um, larger economic plan, okay? Now the people, the workers, the heroes, the Jamaican heroes that they were just celebrating last week, they can use increases in their wages like yesterday, 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 yesterday. Their wages aren't even at $15 an hour. And it's ridiculous. Okay, you guys, so sorry about that. Thank you for hanging in with me. Alicia Mayo of Clari-T Media, and Can I Retire in Jamaica? I just got a phone call, and so I'm going to have to end the stream in a little while. Taino Cove was built in 2005 by a Jamaican woman who was doing something very revolutionary in just 2005, recently. But she did something really great by building this place and making it a cultural destination. It's more like a cultural hub, in my opinion, because she's collected a lot of time period pieces and art, beautiful collectibles during her travels and everything, and she has kind of created like a little museum or an art walk in her guest room in the dining hall, in the main dining hall. Not dining, is it? In the main hall. I don't know what the proper term is. Maybe in the great room or something like that. When you first walk in, it's like the lobby space, but it feels more like the great room in a mansion. It's done very nice because it adds a touch of history from a contemporary artistic point of view. And so you're actually on Taino land, Taino Indian land here in Treasure Beach. And then you in this time period piece of a guest house with 8 or 9 rooms or so, something like that, 8+ rooms, all done very well, tastefully done. But meeting the woman who opened this hotel as the first is an experience. She's actually kind of bashful. She's a sweet woman, and she's been here. She was born and raised in Treasure Beach. Born and raised here as a little girl, and went through all of the changes in the '70s and the '60s, um, till now. I mean, so the history is here. Taino Cove Guest House is here. The owner, Miss Winnie Hilton, is here. to share her stories and to share her stories about the location, to share her own experiences living in London, living in Jamaica, growing up as a girl here, um, being a woman here, running a business here, with modern places going up all around her. What does it mean to keep the culture alive here in Jamaica? What does it mean to keep the beaches open to um, the locals? I'm having my yogurt and a little, yeah, and a little mint spray for the mosquitoes. And as you can see, the weather is very mild. There's no wind. I mean, you don't see the trees moving at all. Okay? Absolutely still. Very hot. Muggy. Lots of low pressure clouds in the sky. A lot of low pressure clouds in the sky full of water. Full of water. Okay? Full of water. Man, I'm telling you, the mosquitoes are everywhere, and I shouldn't even be out here. It's like as soon as I say the word mosquito or I talk about water, they always show up trying to bite me while I'm live streaming. So, anyway, that's what's happening around her. So, imagine what it must feel like for her. Got all these folks coming in, foreigners from everywhere coming into your home and building up buying up all this land, or they're buying up all of the land because they're selling the land. So her neighbors are selling the land that they own all around her, and she was able to buy some land from them. Beautiful piece of land here right on the beach. She has her beach, her own beach. It's beautiful. You guys got to just come to Taino Cove and experience it yourself. I'm not going to talk any more about it. But I will say that I will talk about Taino Cove for the rest of my life because being here has changed my life. You see how I'm looking? I am 60. I know I need to do my nails, but I've been working a lot and preparing for the hurricane. I've been, lifting things and putting things away and trying to make sure everything is prepared for any wind and flooding. Wind and flooding are the two biggest concerns according to the people. Wind and flooding are their concerns. And so, they've been out walking their dogs and doing what they normally do. I'm itching, I'm sorry. Mosquitoes are out. And the air pressure is very heavy. Very heavy. It's almost dizzying. It's almost making me dizzy. I know I'm acting kind of dizzy, but I'm not really high or anything like that. No, I'm seriously trying to give you a perspective of what it feels like to be in Treasure Beach, Jamaica at the beginning or at the, um, gosh, at the beginning of a hurricane. And I'm looking, let me turn the camera around. And let me try to sit the camera down so you guys can, let's see how much battery power I have. How come, I don't know how to see how much battery power I have. Let's see, chat, no. Ouch. Get off of me, mosquito. No. I'm trying to see how much battery power I have. Okay, you guys, give me a second. I need to spray around me. I have this mentholated alcohol that they hate. They hate it. So I have to spray it. I have to spray it on myself. I'm sitting here in my shorts. That's how warm it is. Sitting here on the veranda, looking out at these clouds moving in a circular motion. Like they're moving really fast. And I guess if I could do a time-lapse camera, I would. But let me just try to be still. You see? Ow, 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 mosquito bit my toe. I'm sorry, I can't hold the camera still enough for shit. Okay, mosquitoes. So this spray works really good. If you're coming to Jamaica at this time of the year when the mosquitoes are out, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get you some mentholated alcohol, green alcohol, and carry that with you. It's pretty mild. It's better than any bug spray. You don't want to, off is, and if you're using alcohol, if you have any other bites, you're going to keep your bites clean and you're not going to scratch. So it's just what I recommend according to my experience. I've got to go downstairs and handle transferring some data for my hostess, or for my host, Miss Hilton of Taino Cove. Okay, let me get one last shot. I'm going to come back on live, okay, you guys? This is just what I got to do. I have to help her out while I'm here and help myself out by being thankful and grateful for where I am. I am at Taino Cove Guest House. That's the guest house. I'm on the other side. On this side, we have the flat rooftop that makes it harder for any flying debris like rooftops to happen. And thank God I'm on this. Now there's some debris on the construction site here that I'm a little concerned about, but it's PVC piping and some big sheets of like cement bags and like that. So I'm not really that concerned. I heard though that some of the winds can be so heavy that they can move a container over, not pick it up off the ground, but yeah, I've heard that the winds get strong enough to move a container. So we'll see if any containers get moved. There's one there and one over here. So that'll be interesting, and we can actually watch that from my window. I don't actually have to leave out of my apartment to see that if it's going to happen. God forbid any major damage happens. I hope and pray that everything will be fine. It'll be my first. I'm nervous. Oh, did I tell you that these earrings were made by the African Art Studio here in Treasure Beach, Jamaica? Oh gosh, I have a visitor. I have a visitor, you guys. Somebody coming to help me. Yeah, somebody coming to help me. Okay, so I gotta go, you guys. We'll talk soon, all right? Let me see what else. Yeah, I'll give you an update on the weather, let you know how it is. Right now, basically, the weather is pretty mild. It feels a little cooler right now since it's getting later, but the clouds are still very low, very heavy, very dense. Lots of clouds full of water, as you can see, just hugging the mountaintops here in Treasure Beach, Jamaica. I'm Alicia Mayo of Clari-T Media. Thanking you all for joining me. I'll see you later to give you any updates from Treasure Beach, Jamaica. Bye. Love you guys. Stay safe, okay? All right. How do I stop this? Oh, there it is. All right. Love you guys.